The
So
Awakening.
I'm 36. I'm divorced, and last year I downsized from almost 4,000 square feet mini mansion to 84 square feet. I live in a van. I'm rich too. My net worth is over $5 million, and I'm not saying that to brag. And frankly, I couldn't care less if you think it's tacky to talk about money on the internet to strangers. I'm sharing this so you'll be curious and want to know why I decided to downsize so drastically when I didn't need to. First, I didn't get rich because I got divorced. I got rich because I built and sold a successful online business. I worked my ass off and I got so burnt out, I didn't recognize myself anymore. I even got committed against my will to 4 different mental hospitals in 2 years because the doctors don't know what burnout is. They just tell you it's a mental illness and give you a little pill, but it's all bullshit. Mental illness is a sign that something is out of alignment. Your brain and your body aren't balanced because you aren't living the way you're meant to live, which is happy, free, safe, and doing what you love. I'm so sick of our government lying to us and allowing big corporations like the drug companies to lie and steal from us, not just our money, but our lives. They're stealing our health and our vibrancy. The food's fucking poison. The water's fucking poison. The air is poisoned too, but it's not just poisoned, it's purposely poisoned. They take our money and we fork it over to them because we're afraid that if we don't, they will ruin our lives. But they're already ruining our lives. It's like the frog in a pot of water on the stove, and they do it so slowly with their pills and their food and all their other poisons posing as household necessities. We gotta wake up to what's happening because we're not prisoners to fear and lies. We're not meant to be that. We're meant to be free. We're meant to live in harmony with each other. We're meant to thrive and have fun every single day. That's who we are. We're not angry mobs protesting or killing each other. We're not cattle. We're not economic slaves. So that's why I downsized, because I realized that my house was holding me hostage. It was keeping me prisoner to the belief that I needed to stay in one place forever in a gigantic house that's nicer than most luxury hotels and work really, really, really hard so I could pay for it and pay a huge amount of taxes as well. Does that sound like freedom to you? I downsized because I wanted less of the unnecessary stress that contributed to the burnout that left me feeling so empty and dead inside for years. I downsized because I wanted to be as free as possible, and that's why I live in this fancy ass van. I love it so much. It has removed so much distraction from my life, and that's making it easier to notice what's really going on in the world. Things are going to get better from here, people. Don't believe the constant bullshit from the government or our news media about all the terrible things that are going on everywhere, because if we believe what they're telling us, we're giving them more power. If we believe that we're each other's enemy, but that the government has our best interest at heart, then we won't notice it's them and unite against them. That's their biggest fear, that we actually listen to one another to learn from one another. And if you like this video, I want to teach you everything I know about not just healing from the so-called unhealable mental illness, but also how to reprogram your brain to believe the truth about existence. And that truth is that you are powerful beyond measure, and you've just been taught to believe that you're not by the people who think they own the fucking planet. I guarantee you that if you can learn to believe that you are powerful, that your life will start to reflect that. It's when we believe that we're powerless that we actually imprison ourselves in a reality in which we are indeed powerless. In a few weeks, I'm hosting a live 2-day virtual retreat called Transform, where you can learn this stuff straight from me, a multimillionaire who chooses to live in a van. Visit my link tree to learn more.